to the Motocross Supercross Podcast.
What's up, everybody? Here, MXSX Podcast, live from WW Ranch, Southeast Regional Qualifier for Loretta Lynn, man. What's up, Adam?
What is up? Here with Claudio. We're walking through the pits right now. We were watching some racing earlier. We drove through some rain on the way here.
Yeah, we made it, though. We're here, and we're going to get some riders. We're going to ask a couple of questions and see what they got to do. The track looks perfect, by the way. It looks awesome. I feel like the rain that they got in the last couple of days, it's worked in their favor, and I'm really glad that it's been a great race so far.
Yeah, definitely the track is 100% perfect. All the rain, the pits are muddy. I was scared we weren't going to make it in the old Honda Ridgeline.
It made it, though.
No free ads, but actually that would be a terrible ad because we barely made it in. Terrible ad for Honda. So if you're trying to get a Honda truck, we had problems getting through the mud.
But from what we saw, we really like what we saw there. The riders look good. The track looks mint, like we just mentioned. And I feel like it's going to be an even greater day of racing. It's I like what I've seen so far, and I can't thank enough Jordan Hoover from the Document magazine. Make sure you guys check him out. He does really good work with a bunch of the pro riders. And
yep, he definitely hooked it up for us. And first time being on an amateur race in a while. Track's pretty dope. It's got this huge mountain in the middle. Everyone's just scrubbing the hell out of it.
Yeah, if you haven't been to WW Motocross, it's quite an experience. This is actually our first time.
WW Ranch, bro.
Yeah, there you go.
Everything's better with the ranch, you know? Gotta add some ranch. All right, Adam and Claudio here. WW Ranch, Jacksonville. Joining us right now is Devin Simonson. Devin, how you doing today?
Pretty good. Just had a bad crash this morning, but regrouped and just started riding my own race from there and just kind of mind my own business.
Okay, I want to get into that crash in a second, but first, will you tell everyone where you're from?
Yeah, I'm from Laurinburg, North Carolina.
Wow.
Like 20 minutes from south of the border. It's right off of 95. I don't know if you guys know where it is.
So have you ridden this track before?
Yeah, a long time ago. Or not, I guess like 2016, but it was the beginning.
How old are you?
16.
16, so yeah, 2 years ago. That's a long time ago, bro. That's a long time. So let's get into this practice crash. What happened?
I guess I just came around the turn and feet, I don't know.
A turn crash?
No. I was coming out of the turn, and there's like 4 little rollers, and
right after the finish line?
Yep.
Okay.
I hit there's like a embankment on the right side, and I hit it with my right foot, and the rest is history, I guess.
Would you go flying over the top of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of people taking that outside line there. A lot of people off the track.
Yeah.
Not being able to hold on there.
So what class are you riding out here, and what position did you get in your moto?
The first moto was one I crashed in, and then I think that was Schoolboy 2, and then the next one was 250B Mod, and I got 6th, and then 450B Mod, I think I got, 3rd, 2nd, and then I just won 450B Limited, so.
How many classes are you riding then, or trying to qualify for?
4, but we're dropping the first one because the crash just kind of threw everything off, so.
And that's Schoolboy, right?
Yep.
Very cool, yeah. So during this race, we actually saw you make a mistake right there in the back. Can you tell us what happened there?
Yeah, honestly, I don't even know what really happened. I hit a little pothole, I guess, in the rut, and just threw everything I had forward, and I just wasn't ready for it.
It almost cost you the race.
Yeah, definitely. It almost cost me for sure.
Yeah, it got really close there for a second because you made a mistake, and I thought he passed you, but it looked like he didn't hit that jump right after, and you were able to pull your gap back.
Yeah, luckily I got back going pretty good, and just didn't have to worry about it after that.
So you had, and also you were scrubbing the hell out of that little uphill thing. That looks sick. That was really nice.
Thank you.
That was nice. You gotta stay low.
Yeah.
You gotta stay low. So 450B, limited mod, and school, and what was the other one? 250B.
Yep.
So B rider right here. We saw him win that first moto. I hope you keep it up.
Thank you.
Keep it up.
Thank you.
And what did you get in the other races?
6th and 2nd. So
6th and 2nd. Now, in that 6th place, because you looked really fast out there in the 451.
Thank you.
Do you think that you will improve that
definitely.
6th place?
Just better gate pick and better start will equals out to a better result. So.
Yeah. So pretty much just had a pretty bad start.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
awesome.
I was like 28th gate pick or something. So it's not what you want.
Very good. So this is Devin Simonson from North Carolina.
Yep.
You on Instagram at all? You got a handle?
Yeah, Simonson_70.
Simonson_70. All right, thank you.
Yep.
Thank you, Devin.
Thank you.
So what's going on, guys? We're over here with Carter Halpain. Carter, how's it going?
Good, just having some fun here out at WW for the amateur regional for Loretta Lynn. So,
have you ever done Loretta Lynn's before?
yes, I've qualified 10 times or 11 times. I think this is going to be my 11th or 12th year there. So,
How old are you?
I just turned 18 in February.
Awesome, very cool. So I'm guessing you started on like 65s or something then?
Yeah, 50s when I was about 6 years old.
Geez, you've been doing this for a while, so I'm sure you've had many injuries then, right?
Yep. As a matter of fact, I have a torn MCL right now, so I haven't rode in the last month and a half. So just coming out here just to qualify and won the last moto, so it's good, but just need to get my starts down and just make sure I qualify.
You're crazy, bro. You're crazy. Hold on.
Wait.
What is it like riding, walking, living your life with a torn MCL?
It's not bad. It just really, when I put the gear on and stuff, it sets in. Not as much pain, but still the knee braces and all that stuff on, you still feel it and all that kind of stuff. But just try to ride through it and put it in the back of my mind as much as I can and just go out and do my thing.
Okay, so you said you have a torn MCL right now. Obviously, you've probably broken some other bones and stuff, right? So how does the MCL injury compare to like a broken bone?
Broken bones are bad for sure because of the pain, but the MCL is definitely top of the list. It doesn't just nagging and doesn't go away and just stays there for a while. I mean, like I said, it's been a month and a half. It's still here. I'm doing everything I can, physical therapy, been off the bike, and still nothing. So
I think I have to agree with him. It's got to suck to have a torn ACL. So
just walking, you know.
Exactly. I mean, you have to
weird.
you depend on it, so you definitely need it. How far do you guys come from?
I currently train in Cairo, Georgia, so it's about 2.5 hours at Millsaps Training Facility, so it wasn't bad.
All right.
Where
cool.
did you qualify at?
I qualified at Monster Mountain, if I'm not mistaken.
We really appreciate you coming out. Best of luck out there. Is there anyone you want to thank or where we can reach you out on Instagram?
Yeah, Instagram.
Yeah, you know, my Instagram's Carter_Halpain, but I'd like to give it up to the whole Yamaha team, Star Racing, Rock River Yamaha, Thor, Bell Helmets, 100%, Alpine Star. Just everyone in my corner and backing me 100% with through this tough year. Had a pretty good first this season, but after the MCL, we've been kind of laying low and trying to get back to 100%, but they've stuck behind me through it all this year, and couldn't thank them enough, you know.
Thanks a lot, Carter.
Oh, yeah. Rock River doing big things. We're driving right now, and we found a not rainy spot so we can actually hear each other think. I don't know about think. I can't hear what you're thinking, but I can hear myself thinking finally. But that rain was really coming down back there. We got out of there just in time.
It was perfect timing, man. We can't really complain. We had a great day over at WW Ranch.
Track was perfect. They had their own rain, so obviously the track was mint.
It was mint for sure. It was 9 out of 10. If nevertheless.
Pits were a little muddy.
Nobody cares about the pits. It's all about the track.
Yeah, we made it in. We're in a truck and we slipped and slided a little bit, but we made it in. That's all that matters. Yeah, I thought there was definitely some really fast guys out there, but I actually thought they were going a little slower than I expected.
Yeah, I was just gonna comment on that. They had a really good turnout, but for being a regional, I was expecting a little bit more competition in between people. I'm not saying that there wasn't any fast riders out there. There was definitely some talent.
Yeah, and no disrespect to those other riders.
Oh, nothing, none at all.
But we talked to Carter Halpain and Devin Simonson, and both of those guys were hauling in their classes. Devin in the 250s and Carter Devin in the B class and Carter in the A class. And yeah, those two were ripping, and I feel like we're gonna see them doing these pro nationals here probably within a couple years for sure.
Definitely
Carter.
Yeah, definitely Carter for sure. Definitely Carter. We're gonna see him probably soon. But yeah, he
Yeah, he was definitely going super fast. But the other guy, Devin, he was dominating people in the B class.
Yes, yeah, he's probably gonna make the move up. Probably after the Loretta's, he's probably gonna make that move to the A class pro sport and start maybe making some points to get that pro license.
Yeah, it's hard to predict where he's gonna finish at Loretta's because we didn't see him run against anyone else. He was just blowing his competition out of the water. So
yes.
Yeah. So WW Ranch, they have this huge man-made mountain in the middle of the track that everyone's just scrubbing the crap out of. It was really cool. It was a cool track. We saw some pretty insane crashes too. Yes.
Hopefully, all those riders come out of it, fine, and nothing major really happened to them.
But there was a couple big crashes there. They definitely took a couple people out, and
trying to be very positive here.
Yeah, I don't know who those people are, but hope they're okay.
Speed of recovery. If you guys know who they are, just let
us know.
Let us know at MXSX Podcast and on Instagram or anywhere pretty much, and let us know who they are or how they're doing. We would love to know. It was very special to be out at the amateur again.
Indeed it was. It was good for our Motocross Supercross podcast to expand our horizons a little bit. Instead of just covering all just professional, we got to cover, the local or regional stuff every now and then.
Well, that's the future of the sport, these kids right here. So
hey, kids are the future.
Said that right, for sure.
Hey, and no one's going to disagree with that. Kids are the future, and that was our future out there. And then future looks good. Future looks pretty good, I will say.
I don't know. There was also, not only some of these young kids, there's some of these older guys also ripping. Mike Brown out there and Errol May.
Yes, there were some older guys out there, and I made the mistake of asking another guy cheering on one of those guys. I was like, "Oh, is that your kid out there?"
Yeah, so
dude.
Yeah, we're standing in the where the mechanics, stand by or whatever, and they show their board.
It's a 50+ class.
Yeah, it's a 50+ class out there, and there's this older guy right next to us, and just kind of making small conversation with us, and. The guy comes out after getting the checker flag after the third white flag in a row. He finally comes out, gets the checker flag, and he's like Adam goes, "Oh, is that your kid out there?" and the guy turns around and looks at Adam. He's like, "Nah, that's multi-time national champ." And then I looked at the back of the jersey and it says May, and I'm like, "Oh, Earl May, of course." And Adam's so embarrassed.
I wasn't embarrassed. I thought it was more funny than anything.
Oh, for real? Yeah, for sure.
The guy was not that old. You said he was older. He wasn't that old, but he was pretty pumped that he won and stuff. I was like, oh, he was it seemed like a fatherly response. He was pretty pumped. So I was just like, oh, is that your kid? Without even thinking. And then I'm just like, oh shit, that's a 50+ out there. Probably his dad.
It was very genuine of you when you asked him. You were just.
Yeah, I was.
You really wanted to know if it was his kid.
I wanted to connect on that level, but yeah, that was pretty cool. And we also got a couple free beers out of it. We handed out a couple. We got a couple in return. So.
Yes, it was. We met a bunch of really nice people, and we loved it. Again, we can't thank enough Jordan Hoover for hooking it up. Make sure you give him a follow, look him up. He's putting a documentary together. It's called Document Magazine, and he does a lot of the pro riders as well. He's got a really good stuff happening too. Make sure you check him out. And we can't thank him enough. And again, we had a blast out there. Thanks again for having us.
Yeah, it was good. We'll definitely have to hit up some other races too, whether it's Loretta's or some other kind of big races like that, because it was really cool to get out there and watch people run. This was just the bigger bikes, so there wasn't any 80s or 50s or 65s, which I kind of like that. I thought that was, not that I don't like watching the little bikes, but I can only hear.
Yeah, you're right. I did not notice that, but you're right. Yeah, there was only
just big bikes.
The big bikes, yeah, big bikes, and
is there anything else we should add to this?
No, just make sure you check out the next podcast. We'll be talking about Thunder Valley.
Thunder Valley.
A lot of things happened there. A lot of right results. A lot of good guesses.
A lot of predictions. I don't know if we predicted the future or we're just that good, but I'm pretty sure we predicted the future.
So we're just not that good.
If you want to listen to our last podcast just to, double check us, you can.
Yep.
But make sure you listen to our next one where we recap the 250s coming out of Thunder Valley. And yeah, make sure you follow us at MXSX Podcast on Instagram. And we got to start using our Twitter and Facebook more. So go ahead, like us and follow us on there. We're going to be doing some cool giveaways on there. So you might as well beat the rush over there.
Yeah.
And win some free stuff.
Yeah, that could be you.
So yeah, that'll do it for this episode. Thanks to everyone for tuning in, and we will see you next time.